Have you ever felt unusually tired, a little dizzy when standing up, or found yourself forgetting simple things during the day? Many people assume these changes are just part of getting older, but research suggests that in some cases, the real problem may be much simpler: not getting enough water. Here's something that surprises many people. As we age, our sense of thirst naturally becomes less reliable. That means your body can already be mildly dehydrated before you even feel thirsty. And dehydration doesn't just make you feel thirsty, it can affect your energy, your balance, your concentration, your digestion, and even how well your heart and kidneys do their jobs. The good news? A few simple habits can make a meaningful difference. And later in this video, I'll share one hydration mistake many healthy seniors make every day without realizing it. Welcome. If you're over 60 and want to stay active, independent, and healthy for as long as possible, you're in the right place. Today's video isn't about drinking huge amounts of water or following internet myths. Instead, we're looking at what current medical guidance and nutrition experts actually recommend for older adults. We'll explore why hydration becomes more important with age, how to recognize dehydration before it becomes serious, and simple, practical ways to stay well hydrated in everyday life. Because sometimes the smallest daily habits have the biggest impact over time. Let's start with a simple question. Why does water matter so much? Think of water as your body's transportation system. It helps carry oxygen and nutrients to your cells. It helps remove waste through your kidneys. It keeps your joints moving smoothly. It helps regulate body temperature. It even supports healthy digestion and keeps your brain functioning properly. Without enough water, every one of these systems has to work harder. Now here's what's different after age 60. Your body naturally contains a little less water than it did when you were younger. Your kidneys also become slightly less efficient at conserving water. And perhaps most importantly, your brain doesn't always send strong thirst signals anymore. So even if you don't feel thirsty, your body may already need more fluid. That brings us to one of the biggest misconceptions many seniors have. 1. Waiting until you're thirsty is often too late. Many of us grew up believing one simple rule: if you're thirsty, drink water. That advice worked reasonably well for younger adults, but after age 60, it's not always enough. Research shows that aging reduces the body's thirst response. In other words, your body may need fluids before your brain tells you to reach for a drink. That's why healthcare professionals often encourage older adults to drink fluids regularly throughout the day instead of waiting until thirst appears. A helpful habit is to connect drinking water with everyday routines. For example, drink a glass after waking up, have another with breakfast, sip water before going for a walk, enjoy another glass with lunch. Small habits are much easier to remember than trying to drink a large amount all at once. And there's another reason this matters that many people overlook. 2. The hidden signs of mild dehydration. Most people think dehydration only means feeling thirsty, but that's only one possible sign. Sometimes dehydration shows up in much less obvious ways. You might feel unusually tired, even after sleeping well. You may become lightheaded when standing up too quickly. Your mouth may feel dry. Your lips may become cracked. You might develop constipation because your body pulls more water from the intestines. Some people even notice they're having a harder time concentrating or remembering things. Now, dehydration isn't the only possible cause of these symptoms. Many health conditions can produce similar signs, but staying properly hydrated is one simple factor that's worth paying attention to because it's something many people can improve. And if these symptoms are persistent or severe, it's always important to speak with your healthcare provider rather than assuming dehydration is the only reason. 3. Why hydration helps protect your brain. Here's something fascinating. Your brain is made up largely of water. Even mild dehydration may affect attention, alertness, and short-term thinking in some people. That's one reason many older adults notice they don't feel quite as sharp when they haven't had enough fluid. Think about how often you rely on your brain during the day: remembering appointments, following recipes, managing medications, driving safely, enjoying conversations with family. Good hydration won't prevent memory disorders or replace medical treatment, but giving your brain the water it needs is one simple way to support normal cognitive function. Now that we've covered the brain, let's look at another organ that depends on water every single minute of the day, and what happens when it doesn't get enough. 4. Your kidneys depend on water more than you might realize. Your kidneys work around the clock. Every minute, they filter your blood, helping remove waste products and maintain the right balance of water and minerals in your body. When you don't drink enough fluids, your kidneys have less water available to produce urine. As a result, your urine becomes more concentrated, often appearing darker in color. Research suggests that staying well hydrated supports normal kidney function. However, drinking more water isn't a cure for kidney disease, and people with certain kidney conditions should always follow the fluid advice given by their healthcare provider. better. One simple way to monitor hydration is by paying attention to your urine color. For many healthy adults, pale yellow usually suggests good hydration, while darker urine can be a sign that it's time to drink more fluid. Keep in mind that some vitamins and medications can also change urine color, so it's only one helpful clue, not a perfect test. That brings us to another important reason hydration matters, especially if you enjoy staying active. 5. Water helps your heart work more efficiently. Your heart has one very important job: pumping blood throughout your body. Blood is made up largely of water. When you're dehydrated, your blood volume can decrease slightly, which means your heart may have to work a little harder to circulate blood. For some older adults, dehydration may also contribute to feeling weak or dizzy, particularly when standing up quickly. This is one reason healthcare professionals often encourage regular hydration, especially during hot weather or physical activity. If you enjoy walking, gardening, golfing, or spending time outdoors, remember that your body continues to lose water through sweat, even if you don't feel particularly hot. Replacing those fluids can help you stay comfortable and support your normal daily activities. Before we continue, I'd love to hear from you. How many glasses of water do you usually drink in a typical day? Let us know in the comments. Your answer might encourage someone else to pay a little more attention to their own hydration. Now, let's clear up one of the biggest sources of confusion. Here's where many people get confused. Myth number 1. If I'm not thirsty, I'm hydrated. As we've discussed, that's not always true after age 60, because your thirst sensation naturally becomes less sensitive. Myth number 2. Only plain water counts. In reality, water is an excellent choice, but other beverages and many foods also contribute to your daily fluid intake. Milk, soups, herbal teas, and fruits and vegetables with high water content can all help. Myth number 3. More water is always better. Actually, that's not true either. Drinking excessive amounts of water in a short period isn't necessary and, in rare cases, can even be harmful. The goal is steady, consistent hydration throughout the day. That's why balance, not extremes, is the healthiest approach. So how much water do seniors really need? This is one of the questions people ask most often. The answer is that there isn't one number that fits everyone. Your fluid needs depend on many factors, including your body size, activity level, the weather, your diet, and your overall health. Many healthcare organizations encourage older adults to drink fluids regularly throughout the day instead of trying to reach a single magic number. If your doctor has advised you to limit fluids because of conditions such as heart failure or certain kidney diseases, always follow their recommendations rather than general advice. For everyone else, making hydration part of your daily routine is usually much easier than trying to catch up later. The good news is that staying hydrated doesn't have to be complicated. Try drinking a glass of water when you wake up. Keep a reusable bottle where you'll see it. Have water with every meal. Choose water-rich foods like watermelon, oranges, cucumbers, tomatoes, lettuce, and homemade soup. If you find plain water boring, try adding slices of lemon, lime, cucumber, or fresh berries for natural flavor without added sugar. Small habits repeated every day often make the biggest difference over time. Today we've learned something that's easy to overlook. Feeling tired, dizzy, or mentally foggy isn't always just a normal part of aging. Sometimes your body is simply asking for more water. We've also seen why thirst becomes less reliable after age 60, how hydration supports your brain, kidneys, heart, and digestion, and why building small daily habits is often more effective than waiting until you're thirsty. The goal isn't to drink as much water as possible. The goal is to stay consistently and comfortably hydrated so your body can function at its best. If you found this video helpful, consider giving it a like and subscribing for more evidence-based health and nutrition tips designed especially for adults over 60. And if you have a parent, spouse, sibling, or friend who might benefit from this information, sharing this video could make a real difference in their daily health. Thank you for spending a few minutes investing in your health today. Remember, healthy aging isn't about making perfect choices. It's about making small, consistent ones that add up over time. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next video.